Welcome into Mercy McAuley High School. We got a good one for you tonight. The Wolves and the Comets, a GMC team against a GGCL team. I'm Ben Haller alongside my partner Luke Thomas. We'll be here all evening. How you doing, Luke?
I'm doing good, Ben. How are you?
I'm doing great. We're almost underway here. A late start. Looks like we're going to get going at about 7:03 for a 6:03 scheduled start. We had a great freshman and JV contest before this one, so I'm excited to see what both teams offer. So, Luke, tell me, what about these Comets you're excited to see, and what do you think is going to be a good matchup?
Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to miss, Ben. I think the Comets are really going to miss Ella Bikey tonight after going into that injury. But honestly, the Comets got a really strong lineup in the starting, and I believe a lot of them can get a good result out of tonight.
Yeah, we'll see. Mason, we'll start with the serve here. See if Mercy can receive. Good play over on the left side. Going to have Elena Smith send it over. Set coming from Drapp. And off the arms of Morgan Fitz. The first point of the night goes to Mercy. Good volley going right now. Mercy trying to receive. Good play by Wall. The southpaw, Smith again. Mercy's right there. It's Peyton Evans with a block. Kept alive from Mason. Callie Wall not able to get it done. Off the arms. Kept alive. What a volley we got going. Only the second of the game. And the middle blocker out to the left, allowing Mason to tie that game 1-1. That was Maria Drapp, sister of setter Jess Drapp, who was just a little too far to the left. Serve here coming from Ellie Haglage. Drapp having to go a long way to set this one, and right into the net from Sophia Atkins. Gives Mason that lead. Mercy back to serve here, played by Darby. Elena Smith again, she's had her opportunities early and trying to catch off guard. And miscommunication from the Comets, back and forth volleyball early. Mercy McAuley gets their point, 3-2 now.
A little bit unlucky there coming off the top of the building.
Serve coming, played by Ellie Haglund. She's really earned her playing time. Brooklyn Darby, Mercy thought it was too strong, but kept in. Mason now ties it up at 3. Serve came from Franke. She's wearing that libero jersey with Bikey out. And off the rafters, good awareness from Evans to keep it alive, but it'll be sent right into the net from Darby. Serve coming from Mercy, played by Franke over to the left side, off the rafters. So once again, the rafters causing havoc in this one. It's 5-3 now. Mercy's on a roll. Mason trying to return. Gabby Rosano coming off the ACL injury. Places one in the back row. Mason within one. Serve coming here from Crociata. Played in the back row, set from Strap over on the right side. That was Klusman. A nice touch by Rosano, but kept alive on a diving attempt. Ellie Haglich. Evans tries to catch him off guard. Good play by Darby. Rosano and Darby teaming up and right into the net from Drapp. Mason ties the first set up at 5. Serve coming from Crociata again. Cross court pass. Crociata's kept it alive. How about the defense from the Comets early? Mercy trying to match. And off the arms of Gabby Rosano. What a block. The 6'2 middle blocker. Multi-sport athlete. She's a basketball player too. And she's showing us why she can play some volleyball here, giving Mason the 6-5 lead. And miscommunication from Mercy, perfectly placed from Crociata. Mason's on a 4-0 run. Crociata trying to continue that run. Strap over on the right side. Played by Ellie Haglich in the back row. Brooklyn Darby. Very powerful on the right side, but good defense. This time, not as powerful. Just tried to keep it alive. There's going to be a whistle and a call on Mason. Maybe that was a double touch or a net. Nonetheless, Mercy McAuley gets a 7-6 lead. Serve coming played by Franke. Gabby Rosano using her 6'2 frame, doing it again. Back corner from Gabby Rosano. And there's going to be a substitution for Mercy. Checking in is going to be Jess Drapp. Serve on the right side by Darby. Maria Drapp tries to keep it alive. On the left side, Callie Wall just floats one. Up to the front row. Crociata kept alive. Evans to Rosano. We've seen Rosano a lot today. This time it's not as effective. It's the block from Rosano. Same result, kept alive by Mercy. Evans, cross court to Wall. Wall too powerful. Mason continues their strong run, first team to 9. They lead 9-6 in the first set.
I mean, Rosano's just such a key player to this team with her height. I mean, Ben, how tall do you think she's got to be?
I think she's listed in here about 6'1", 6'2". And Rosano's a little too powerful on her serve. Kind of bailing Mercy out on that run. A whistle and a call. That one's going to go against Mercy. So Mason's the first team to double digits here. Kept alive, strapped to set. And Brooklyn Darby wasn't ready for it. She's playing in the back row on the rotation. There's going to be a substitution for the Wolves. We haven't seen Mason sub too much. Morgan Fitz, the newly checked in, though. Serve coming from the Wolves. 10-8 in this first set. Comets getting off to a strong start. Kate Haglich had to send that one over. Eventually floated over by Drapp. Callie Wall tried to use her power. The rafters playing a factor once again, causing Adkins to serve it right into the net. Giving Mason that 11-8 lead. And the rafters Mason's got a lot of help from the rafters tonight. They're playing a strong one, and just the start. You know, this is a weekend where you can say Thursday counts as the weekend. We got a lot of sports coming up this weekend. I'm Ben Haller alongside Luke Thomas, and we got a few games to cover. Volleyball happening tonight, football tomorrow night at Sycamore, and soccer. Another matchup between the Comets and the Wolves, Mason versus Mercy McAuley. As Mason continues their dominant run, we're excited for this weekend starting tonight. And it's going to cause the Wolves to take a timeout. 13-8, a strong run here for the Comets.
Mason just coming out, honestly, with more energy than Mercy. I really don't think Mercy's playing all that bad. I think it's a very even game, but I think Mason just, in a way, wants it a little more here.
Yeah, I think Mason's doing a really good job playing some defense, too. They're kind of known as an offensive team at times, especially now with their defensive specialist, Ella Bikey, out with an injury. The serve coming here for the Comets from Evans. Over on the right side, Adkins kept alive on Mason. Darby the float. Set from Drapp. Mason doing a nice job. Peyton Evans with the defense. Elena Smith floats that one too far. Puts a stop to Mason's run. 13-9 now. Finally, Mercy gets to serve. Jess Drapp. Set coming from Maria Drapp off the net. Maria Drapp playing a big part. This one just float and over. Elena Smith, the lefty, fixes her mistake. She floated one over last point. This time she puts a little more mustard on it, keeps it in one line. Mason's going to sub here after getting their 14th point. 14-9. Mason playing strong. And the middle blocker, Ray Sanders. Too far to the right on that one.
You see Mercy almost beating themselves in this match so far. You've seen them, they hit the net a lot of times, a lot of out-of-bounds plays. And then, of course, Mason with the great defense.
Adkins was the one to send it over for the Wolves. Darby kept alive, served into the net from Isabella Adkins. A couple sets of sisters here, some crucial players for the Wolves, and Isabella and Sophia Adkins and Dress and Maria Drapp. Serve coming from Ellie Haglage. It's an ace for her. And it's an 8-point lead in the first set, and what we thought coming in was going to be a really good game. Mason's kind of seemed to dominate so far. Too strong, maybe over anxious on the right side by Abby Weisseman. And Mercy calls their second timeout of the set. We're going to head to a quick break. But Mason doubling Mercy's score early. Back on air, Mason versus Mercy McAuley. GMC versus GGCL, and GMC dominating this one. Kate Hagledge with the left, not her dominant hand. And way too far, way too strong from Sophia Atkins. Serve coming from Ellie Hagledge again, and just a couple points after an ace, she sends it into the net. A missed serve from Hagledge. Officials are going to talk this one over. Wolves head coach not happy about something. We're set to play some volleyball here. Mercy with the serve. Played by Darby in the back row. Elena Smith, the lefty. Nice diving play from Drapp. And Morgan Fitz crossed up by that hit. 19-11. Mercy closing in a little bit in this first set.
Very uncharacteristic of her tonight. She's been really well in this reaction times.
Serve coming, play by Smith off the hands of the back row from Jordan Birdsong. Mason's now the first team to 20 in the first set. Dominating performance showing early. Ava Franke, this newly named libero with a bike injury. Mason tried to play it and played it well out. On the right side from Obzarski. Mason's got the serve now. Ava Franke. Played in the back row from Adkins. Drap to Isabella Adkins. And a diving Ava Franke not able to get there. Gives Mercy another serve. And right into the net there. That was Ray Sanders, the middle blocker, getting her first serve of the game, and didn't go the way she wanted. Croquiata newly checked in with the serve. And as soon as she checks in, she immediately gets served one, a liner right at her, and her diving attempt wasn't able to get there, but it's out of bounds. So that will go Mason's way. 22-13 now. Momentum all in Mason's favor in really any aspect. Or excuse me, they will give that to Mercy. Miscue on the score from our side. But off the arms of Aubrey Sess. 23-13, a big matchup between the two best volleyball conferences in the city. And two pretty good representatives in Mason and Mercy McAuley. Mercy not having as strong of a year in the GGCL, sitting in 5th place. Gabby Rosano tried to float it over. She didn't have enough. And Mercy McAuley able to close the deficit to single digits. A no jump serve. Callie Wall barely grazes it over the net, but a nice play by Drapp to keep it alive. And off the arms of Gabby Rosano, making a play, getting Mason to set point. With a 10-point lead, they're 1 point away from taking this first set.
You know, Ben, that's the kind of defense I've been talking about all set. She's been really dominant.
Fitz served for the Comets over on the right side. Off the arms of Kate Hagledge. Callie Wall. Mercy returns the favor with a nice block there. That one was Jocelyn Obzarski. Mercy doing anything to stay alive in the first set. Their serve played in the back row from Darby. Evans to Haglage, and Haglage on the runner. Another block. Obzarski was there again. So how about Jocelyn Obzarski? Back-to-back, couple of nice plays. Mercy will serve again. Played by Crocchiata, only a junior. Callie Wall takes matters into her own hands. And Adkins. Attempt is blocked. Darby, nice job keeping it alive. That one's right into the net. So Mercy, a little bit of a 3-0 run here. They're not going away too easy in this first set. Played in the back row by Crocchiata. Callie Wall, couple of attempts. And this one is too strong once again. 24-18. Mercy's almost cut this lead in half, and it's going to cause Mason to take a timeout. So a 4-0 run for the Wolves. Mason only needs 1 point.
You know, Ben, I thought Mason would come away with this clean, but clearly Mercy won't go away quiet.
Yeah, in just the first set, I think Mason kind of came out and surprised a lot of us. And Mercy kind of took that personally, as Michael Jordan would say. And maybe it's come a little too late because it is still set point, 24-18 now. But they're doing anything to stay alive and just kind of boost that morale and confidence going into some of these second sets. You know, it's important to go off to that 1-0 match lead, but, you know, it's not over after that.
Momentum definitely on Mercy's side right now. Let's see what they can do with it.
Luckily for Mason, they only need 1. Serve from Evans. Brooklyn Darby tried to end the set. Over on the right side, Obzarski. Off the rafters. Our friends, the Rafters, are making a return. It's been a while since we've seen them in this first set.
Clearly a little betrayal with the Rafters.
Crocchiata makes sure to keep it low. And Mason comes away with the first set victory, 25-19. Off to a strong start here at Mercy McAuley. We're going to head to a break. Comets starting off strong. And we're back here at Mercy McAuley. Mason takes a first set victory 25-19 in dominating fashion. Mercy gained some momentum a little bit at the end. But Mason made sure they didn't amount some miracle comeback when it comes to the first set. I'm Ben Haller alongside Luke Thomas. And it's been a fun one. What'd you like from Mercy?
Well, I liked how they, didn't give the will to give up in the last few sets there. I think that really showed how they can play. I think they came off with a little bit of a rough start, had some own errors of their own, but I really think they showed what they can be made of this game.
We're going to see if they can get something going in the second set. And they're off to a strong start. Off the arms of Morgan Fitz. Gives Mercy the serve. It's going to be Jess Drapp. I'll fix it. And another one, Mercy McAuley in the front row. Sophie Adkins. Peyton Evans with the serve. Set, and off the arms of Jess Drapp, the libero for the Wolves.
It's a little too powerful.
Mason finally gets a serve here. It's going to be Ellie Hagledge back to serve. One of the two twins. Set from Maria Drapp on the right side. Good play made by Adkins. Drapp again. This time cross court and placed perfectly by Abby Wiseman. Mercy now gets the serve. It's going to be Megan Overback. And a misplay by Mason, but they're able to keep it alive. Good job. Not making that as bad as it could have been. But how about Sophia Adkins? She's been one of the only strong notes for Mercy so far. That'll give Overback her second straight serve. Played in the back row by Fitz. Fitz right into the rafters. There's a low ceiling here at Mercy. As you can see, the student section's showing strong from the all-girls school and Mercy McAuley. Set coming from Evans. Kate Hagledge, the other twin. Not able to block it there. We got another rafters. This time Mason keeps it alive. There's going to be a whistle and a call that goes Mercy's way.
Those rafters really have not been on our side tonight.
No. Overback tries to continue the run for Mercy, and Mason's kind of playing in their own heads a little bit maybe. Over on the right side, Adkins off the arms. Kate Hagledge couldn't get all the way around to block it. And a 7-1 lead and a timeout taken by Mercy McAuley. Not the start to the second set that Mason wanted after a strong first. We're going to head to a break. Mercy McAuley showing strong. And we're back. Mercy McAuley High School. Change of tone as Mercy's now taking an 8-1 lead in the second set after a dominating performance in the first from Mason, led by a variety of Comets. But they haven't been able to find that same magic, that same spark. Luckily, they catch a break as Overbeck serves one right into the net for Mercy.
See, Ben, this is almost what I was talking about at the end of the last one. I think Mercy had a lot more in them. They just had a little bit of a rough start, but I really think they're starting to get into it now, and it's paying the cost on the Comets.
There's going to be discussion with the officials. Coach Hinkelbacher. Some confusion with the bench. Morgan Fitz is going to check in for the newly named libero Ava Franke. As you can check out the two injured Comets, Maria Habra and Ella Beike. Dinkelacher finally gets things sorted out. Ellie Haglage to serve. Excuse me, Kate Haglage. With her twin Ellie right in front of her. Serve played in the back row with an awkward play from Adkins. That's going to hit concrete and give Mason their third point of the set. Kate Haglage serves again. Set from Strap. A call, and it's going to be a net call on Mercy. Excuse me, that's going to be a lift from Jess Strap. And Mason now has cut the lead in half. Kate Haglage showing strong. Played in the back row from Drapp. Over on the right side, that's Birdsong. Mason trying to return. Do it from Evans in the back row. And an awkward play trying to dive in front of it was Kate Haglage. Gives Mercy their first point in a while. 9-4 now. They lead in the second set. To serve is Ray. Brooklyn Darby. Powerful cross court to the right side. Touching line. And just barely able to give Mason a 9-5 deficit. The newly checked in Crociata. Block teamed up there, Rosano and Darby. They've held strong as the front row for Comets all season long, and they're doing it tonight.
Rosano's just been excellent on the defensive end with the blocks. She's gotten many of them for the Comets. She's been really useful tonight.
Crociata up to this point have been really effective behind the serving line, but she serves one into the net there. It's 10-6 now, Mercy. (10-7). Mason able to get a point back. Brooklyn Darby back to serve. She's been one of the best players for the Comets all season long. Miscommunication, misplayed from the Wolves. And the Comets, after a rough start to the second set, are now within two.
No, man, it's almost been a really inconsistent match so far. It's been Mason in the first, Mercy a little bit in the beginning, and now Mason.
And even in the first set, you saw some tides change. When Mason got to set point, Mercy turned it up a little bit. Fortunately, Mason only needed 1 point. But they're now within one, 10-9. Darby still serves. Played in the back row, misplayed once again. And Mercy hasn't been able to handle some of Darby's serves. Maybe it's the miscommunication. And Mercy forced to take a timeout. Mason ties up the second set, 10-10. Inconsistent match, back and forth. Here we go. Mason up 1-0 in the match. Tied 10-10, second set. We're back after the timeout, 10-10, tie match. Tie set. Mason's up 1-0 on the match. Mercy takes the second set lead. As the two sets of sisters, Sophia and Isabella Adkins and Jess and Maria Drapp, have really been the story of the night for the Wolves. Right side played by Wolves. Diving attempt from Sophia Adkins. Couldn't get there.
Again, it seems a lot with the communication with Mercy. They've really been struggling with that tonight. And then our friends the Raptors actually helped us out to get a point that one.
We haven't seen that a whole lot in Mason's favor, more against. But fortunately able to get the point. Crociata, confusion as she takes, not able to take that off the dive. 12-11 now. Serve coming from Overbeck. Nice job, kept alive from Haglage. Set up front, Adkins, and to no man's land, Bermuda's triangle between Fitz and Darby. And Mercy able to get some insurance in the second set, 13-11. Serve play by Crociata. Callie Wall, nice block attempt. Haglage keeps it alive. But Sanders is just too strong. And Comet would be able to get it.
It's a lot different Mercy team we're seeing in this one than we were before.
Defense from Comets, a lot of effort, not able to get it done though. And the representatives out of the GGCL playing some stronger volleyball here in this second set. They hold a 15-11 lead. Just as I mentioned it, a missed serve from Isabella Adkins. It's going to be Peyton Evans, the star sophomore, the setter to serve for Mason. And off the rafters, didn't have a direct impact, but it made an awkward play for Sophia Adkins, who had to send it out of bounds. Mason within two, 15-13. Front row drop over the right side, Overbeck. A whistle and a call. It's going to go against Mercy McAuley. I believe we await the call. There's some confusion. Peyton Evans is back to serve for Mason. She's ready. And she will get it, so point goes to the Comets, 15-14 now. Played in the back row. Over on the right side to Overbeck. Smith, nice receive. Kept alive. The southpaw Smith in the middle. Nice diving play by Drapp. And off the net. Not enough from Overbeck. And a tie set here, 15-15. Mason's got the match lead, 1-0. Right side Adkins. Darby, nice reception. Callie Wall served right to her counterpoint, Drapp. Adkins tries it again. This time, it's too strong cross court. Mason for the first time in the second set. Has the lead. Played by Morgan Fitz. Brooklyn Darby from the back, and how about Darby? Just too powerful for many for Mercy McAuley. And they have a 2-point lead, and how about Kate Haglage taking matters into her own hand? Didn't wait for that third touch. Catching Mercy McAuley off guard and forcing the Wolves to take their second timeout of the set. 18 to 15 second set lead to go along with their 1-0 match lead. Back on air, 18 to 15. Mason, that's their second set lead. Quickly, out of the timeout, Isabella Adkins tried to catch Mason off guard, but they're right there. The block from Elena Smith. The senior getting the playing time she's deserved. Will lead to a Mason serve from Evans. And Evans immediately playing that. Wasn't the rafters this time, Luke, it was the lights.
It's about time we did damage to that rafters.
We hadn't seen the rafters in a while, and I think the rafters have an ally in the lights. Serving his Drap. Over on the right side, Callie Wall. Not sure what the call was, but Mason got the point. It looked like it was a block from from Emily Akito. Serve coming from Haglage. Over on the right side. And once again, Mason reads that play right. The IQ and the vision has led them to a 21-16 lead in the second set, trying to go 2-0, 2-0 in the match.
Almost seeing a similar score here from the last one and just adding to that.
22-16. That time it was Emily Akito again. It was too strong. Serve coming here from Ellie Haglage. And that one's off the net. Mercy catches a break.
I think if we learned anything from last time, that even despite the score right now, Mercy is definitely not out of this one.
Serve coming from Overbeck. Played by Haglage, one of the twins. Brooklyn Darby going to be interrupted by a whistle. A whistle that favors Mercy. So Overbeck will get her opportunity to serve again. Played in the back row by Haglage. Brooklyn Darby showing what she's done all season long. She's too powerful for the Wolves to handle. 23-18 now.
And there's just not much you can do about that.
So Luke, Mason's 2 points away. What does Mercy got to do to stop this? maybe exactly that.
Caught me off guard.
Maria Drap, the setter for Mercy. One of the sisters. Her sister is the libero, and Jess Drap. Serve coming, going to be received by Ellie Haglage. Not the way she wanted it to go. And just like last set, Mercy not going away shy. They're only down 3 now, 23-20. And the second set, make that 23-21.
Exactly like I said, Ben, despite the score, Mercy just doesn't give up.
They're only down 2 in the second set. Coming up to take it is Evans. Darby just barely over the net, but she's able to get it there. Off the hands of Smith. Smith off a block, teamed up from Sanders and Atkins. And after a Mercy run, Mason takes a timeout. Mercy cuts the second set deficit to 1. Back on air. Mason's deficit in the second set's cut to only 1. They do hold it, though. They're 2 points away from taking a 2-0 match lead. 23-22. Over back, too strong. Rosano too strong, that is. Middle blocker position. She's improved all year, coming off the ACL injury. And it's set point here. Mason set to serve from Cochiata. That's what she's there for. And Peyton Evans ends it. The second set belongs to Mason. 2-0 lead. They're only 1 set away from taking this match. The GMC counterpart, GMC leader against the basement team from the GGCL, takes a 2-0 match lead. We're back for some third set action. Mason's got the 2-0 lead in the match. Trying to make it a sweep here in 3 sets. Peyton Evans was the cowman who served. Rafters giving Mason trouble early in the third set.
I mean, Ben, you almost got to think, should you start using the rafters to your advantage at this point?
Oh, when you're hitting to the other side, a laser off the razor, off the rafters on the other side.
It's been working so far.
Set coming from Evans. Nice block there over on the right side. Mercy keeps it alive on a drop dive. There's a whistle and a call. Mason fans aren't happy, indicating a Mercy McAuley point by default. So they're off to a strong start here in the second set, 2-0. Maria Drapp serves for Mercy. Over on the right side. And off the rafters again. Kate Hagledge must have listened to what you were saying. Yeah, seriously.
That was almost exactly like what we said. I can't get over the power of that shot to go off her into the rafters.
Speaking of the devil, Kate Hagledge is going to serve for Mason. Played by Maria Drapp. And I think Maria made contact with the netting. And allows Mason to tie the third set up 2-2. Serve coming from Kate Hagledge again. Maria Drapp. Over on the right side, Overbeck. Darby. Nice block there from Ray Sanders. Serve coming from Adkins. Front row, Evans. Hagledge, Elena Smith, nice block, teamed up there with Kate Hagledge. Evans has it now, and Kate Hagledge off the arms of Jess Drapp. The Ohio Northern commit. Kate Hagledge is having herself a game. Back to serve for Mason is going to be the newly named libero, Ava Franke. Ella Beike, the original libero, is hurt. Out with an injury, along with Maria Habra. Evans is able to send it over. Mercy kept it alive. Played by Drapp. Kept alive from Franke. Brooklyn Darby stays with it. Smith. Ava Franke. Gabby Rosano off the arms of Sophia Adkins. Savannah, be the main cam for a second. No, that cam.
She's still in it.
So some confusion here. Coach Dinkelocker is going to have a discussion with the officials, maybe a substitution issue again. But we do have a tie set. Serve played by Smith. Darby coming over, trying to punch it, but it goes right to the middle of the net. Serve immediately received. Played over on the right side. Kept alive by Evans. Elena Smith, the lefty off the arms of Drapp. And Drapp's had a tough time tonight. It seems like Mason's been picking on her. We're back on air after some technical difficulties. Sorry, I had some power shortages. But Mason playing some back and forth volleyball. They hold a 14-11 lead over Mercy McAuley. Mercy needs to win this third set if they want to stay alive in this match. Kept alive over on the right side. Overbeck's having a nice set. Brooklyn Darby right into the middle of the net. Not what she wants. A good read by Brooklyn Darby to let that one sail over her head. They're now 10 points away from taking this match if they can hold off Mercy.
And nothing, honestly, nothing keeps me wondering of who's going to come out of this set because, you know, Mercy being, you know, the dominant they are and Comets being as dominant they are, I'm honestly curious.
Off the arms, Hagledge and Darby try to team up on that block. Unable to.
Mason's defense being really on point tonight, just unlucky there.
Nothing new. They've been playing well as of late. They've struggled a little bit out of conference, but they are undefeated and in first place in the GMC. A whistle and a call that's going to go Mercy's way. Peyton Evans not happy about it. So back to serve now. Kept alive. And miscommunication from Mason, and Dinkelacker's not happy about it. And we've got a tie set, 15-15 in the third. Fortunately for Mason, the run from Mercy stopped. Ellie Hagledge doing a nice job letting it sail over. So we got a streaker, Baby on the court. Luckily no one getting hurt. Baby getting back to the sideline. Ava Franke the serve. Rafters trying to play a factor. Good job by Mason trying to keep it alive. Diving attempt from Evans. She's not able to get there. We have a tie, third set again, 16-16. Reception from Ellie Hagledge. Elena Smith, the floater. Set coming from Drapp over on the right side. Adkins, again. Lights. Drapp in the back row, playing it forward. Diving stop from Ellie Hagledge, but it's too far to the left. And Mercy McAuley takes the lead in the third set, forcing Mason to call a timeout. 17-16, Mercy's lead in the third. After Mercy's able to come back and take the lead in the third, 17-16, Mason trying to hold the run. Back row play made by Franke. Brooklyn Darby in the front to Sanders, and Ray Sanders, she's having a night at the middle blocker position. She's one of the only bright spots of this Mercy team tonight. They trail in the match 2-0, but they have a third set lead. Play made by Ellie Hagledge. Elena Smith off the arms. of Sophia Adkins.
It was excellent defense from Mercy, but that was just a strike from the Comets.
Serve coming from Crociata. On the right side, Atkins tries again. This time, she's going to succeed. Student section of Mercy McAuley getting rowdy. They don't want the Comets to run away with it. They get the serve now. That's Atkins. Played by Rosano. And Rosano's too strong on that.
Despite that little mishap right there, Rosano's been dominant all night, so if anything, she should keep her head up.
Ellie Hagledge in the back row. Brooklyn Darby and a block from Maria Drapp. Mason able to halt the run on a miscue by Mercy. Coach Dinkelocker trying to encourage her team to come back in this third set. 21-18 is the score now. Set from Drapp. Atkins on the right side, and there's nothing Mason can do about that one unless you're in perfect position, which the libero Franke was not. And if you're just joining us, 22-18, Mercy McAuley has the third set lead, but the first two sets were different stories. Mason dominated in all aspects of those first two sets. Trying to sweep, and the call is in there from Callie Wall.
Just made the cut. Excellent placement.
So the serve will come from the senior Morgan Fitz. Played in the back row by Adkins. On the right side, that's Overbeck. Perfectly placed between Darby and Fitz. And how about the Wolves? They're fighting back in this match, and they're 2 points away from taking a third set W. Forcing the Comets to take a timeout. 4-point lead in the third set. Mason trying to sweep. Two points away, and the serve coming up for Mercy. Played by Crociata. Callie Wall trying to get the Comets to 20. The block from Hagledge almost able to do it. And Mercy McAuley set point off the arms. Kate Hagledge. And Mercy's 1 point away from extending this match. Serve just into the net. We're not going anywhere for the third set, though.
This will be really big for the Comets to show. They haven't been down game point yet, but let's see what they can make of it.
The serve came from Evans. Drapp in the front row. Trying to end the third set. Kate Hagledge keeps it alive. Played by Wall. Smith, the lefty. And Mercy serves it right into the net. That's Ruby Klusman. Mason still at set point, but they're within 3, and Mercy takes a timeout. Mason tries to extend the set or more. Get the sweep. Back on air for the third set, 24-21. Set point for Mercy still. Play in the back row, and there it is. The third set belongs to the Wolves. Mason tried to stop it, had a little bit of a run. But all in all, Mercy takes the third set 25-21. And 2-1 here. Mercy made things a little more interesting. Mercy McAuley continuing that third set dominance, have a 2-1 lead here early. But fortunately for Mason, Maria Drapp not able to get that one over the net. Serve from Franke. Played in the front row from Drapp. Coming up is Overbeck. Nice block. Team up from Rosano and Darby. Gabby Rosano using her 6'2" frame to muscle that one over. Gabby Rosano's everywhere. She teams up with Smith for that one. Cutting the deficit. Making it 4-2. Played in the back row, Overbeck. Coming up on the right side, Adkins. Nice play by Ellie Haglich to keep it alive. The southpaw, Smith. And how about the game and improvement we've seen from Elena Smith? A whistle and a timeout taken by Mercy McAuley. So Mason starting off strong in the fourth set. After the timeout, Franke gets the serve. Over on the right side, Overbeck trying to change the tides, but not able.
Again, Mercy with a little inconsistency. The start of the last one, they came out super strong, but now they're just a little bit off.
Play to the back row by Adkins. Overbeck, nice block from Rosano. The diving attempt from Haglich. Common fan's not happy about something. Want to call from the officials, but unable to get anything. Serve coming from Mercy. Darby punches it over. And perfectly placed ball from Sophia Adkins. Serve coming now. Jordan bowstring. And another miscue for the Comets. Mercy not going away quietly. Savannah, tap that camera screen. Wonderful play made. Don't hit the red dot, just hit the screen. The serve from Crociata goes Mercy's way. 8-6 now. We got an interesting fourth set. Mason's got the 2-1 lead in the match.
If I'll give anything, it's Mercy. They just will not give up on anything.
Peyton Evans sends it over for Mason. She's the setter. And powerful move from Sophia Adkins to cut the Mason deficit to 1.
Such an inconsistent game. 1 minute, you know, Mason's up 8-1. Next thing you know, it's a 1-point game.
Serve coming from Drapp. Back row played by Franke. Evans had to come a long way for that one to get it to Haglage. Crociata, what a diving stop. Darby from the outside, her swing. Gonna be ruled out just a little too soon, and she had a little too much of it. Peyton Evans, nice play to her fellow underclassman Rosano. Franke showed effort and laid out, but not able to get there. And all of a sudden, Mercy's got a lead in the 4th set, threatening to tie up the match. Ellie Haglage gets it to Franke. Sophia Adkins noticing where the hole was in the defense and putting it there. And Mason's going to take a timeout, so Mercy has responded in the best way possible. 10-8 now, they lead in the 4th set. Drapp serves for Mercy McAuley. Evans tried to change the tide, catching him off guard, but Mercy is right there, and they've played better volleyball as of late.
Mason honestly losing momentum. I honestly thought that the timeout was what they really needed.
The serve will come here from Drapp again. Played in the back row by Crociata. Ellie Haglage able to get it over. Nice defensive dig from Crociata. The swing from Darby on the right side. Sophia Adkins. How about Ellie Haglage in the back row? Franke. Set from Drapp. Now over to her teammate Adkins. Nice job by Crociata. But Darby's turn next, and she sent it out of bounds. Mercy McAuley up by 4 now.
Unfortunate, but excellent hustle from the Comets.
Serve came from Drapp. Ellie Haglage off the arms of Jordan Birdsong. Mason will finally get a point in a set and a serve. It'll be Brooklyn Darby to serve for the Comets.
Possibly this is where the Comets can get on a little bit of a run of their own.
Darby played by Birdsong. Adkins too strong. That one out of bounds. Comets cut the deficit to 2. Played by Franke. Crociata able to keep it alive. Darby. Callie Wall on the right side. And a double touch from Mercy. Savannah, run main camp for the rest of the game. Just run that as the main cam for the rest of the game. And Mason now within one, and perfectly played by Darby. Fortunately for the Comets, just barely grazed the net and went over. That's very hard to play if you're Mercy. Back row, Birdsong. Over back. A diving Franke gives it to Rosano. Franke keeps it alive, but there is a whistle and a call that's going to come on Mason. It's going to be a net. Over back to serve for Mercy. Evans to Wall. What a play by Drepp to keep it alive. But there will be a call. Illegal play by Mercy. Serve coming here from Fitz. Played by Overback. Overback to give and go. Crociata. Serve coming from Atkins. Crociata played incorrectly. So a crucial non-conference matchup if you're just joining us. Mason took the first two sets in dominating fashion. Third set was a different story. And as you can see now, the fourth set's a nail-biter, 15-14 with McAuley on top. Peyton Evans, the sophomore, back to serve for Mason. Over on the right side, over back, the block from Wall and Rosano.
Not the first time we've seen that tonight.
Definitely not, and it's able to give Evans the opportunity to keep the run going. Serve from Drapp, right side, nice diving played by Darby. Callie Wall gets the last say, but it's out of bounds. Back to serve is going to be Overbeck. Played by Darby. Evans to Smith, and Smith too far to the right. Mason trying to hold the run. Played by Darby. Callie Wall on the right side. Both teams once again got a good volley going and off the arms of Ray Sanders.
It's a beautiful hustle play from the Comets.
Back to the serve is going to be Ellie Haglage. She's improved all year long. Proved she deserves some playing time, and she's played well today. Sent over by Drapp. Evans to Smith on the right side. Haglage keeps it alive. Volley going off the net. Mason wants a call. There's going to be a whistle and a point that will go to Mason. I believe the officials, a late call. I believe the officials wanted to make sure that they got it right, but nonetheless, a tie set, 17-17, the senior Haglage to serve. Off the net, Brooklyn Darby, way to keep it alive. Evans gonna have to push it over to Darby. Set coming from Drapp, awkward play for Sanders. Off the arms of Darby. There's going to be a double touch from Kate Haglage. Giving back Mercy that lead. serve from Adkins, played by Haglage. And Darby getting back to what she does best. Another kill for her. She's been quiet in this one. Serve coming from Coach Yada. Drap the set. And what about the block from Peyton Evans, the sophomore? Gets the Comets within one.
The raw talent from that sophomore right there. What a strong hit and what an even stronger block.
Serve coming from Coach Yada again. That's what she's there for. Right side Atkins. Franke misplayed it. Not a lot you can do with a hit from Atkins like that.
Coach Lowe frustrated on the bench, showing what maybe Franke should have done.
Crociata plays it in the back row. Brooklyn Darby, the outside swing. Mercy has no chance to get to that one. I want to see some exit velocity on that hit. What a fourth set we have so far. Mercy McAuley's up 22-21. If you're just joining us now, Mason took the first two sets in dominating fashion. The third set was a different story. Mercy McAuley took that 25-19. 22-21's your score here in the fourth. Gabby Rosano sent over by Drap. The swing on the outside from Wall. And Wall's head a little too far outside.
Back and forth, definitely the most exciting one we've seen yet.
Mercy McAuley's 2 points away from taking home the fourth set and drawing a winner take all fifth set. Mason's got something to say about it though. A miss serve, giving Mason the serve. Morgan Fitz. Back to serve for Mason. Set coming from Drap. Atkins on the right side. One-hander from Crociata. Outside swing from Wall. Mercy's front row's there. And Morgan Fitz, diving attempts, not able to get there. Draws a set point. Play by Drap. Sanders ends the fourth set, and we're getting a winner-take-all fifth coming up. 2-2, a tie match. Mason, Mercy McAuley, stay tuned. We got a good one.
off the rafters.
Despite being played off the rafters, kept alive by Mason. Drap gonna get it over to Klusman. A set from Drapton. Sanders, Raptors again. Callie Wall, can she do anything? Floats it over. This time it's over back. Left side, Elena Smith. The right side hitter, Elena Smith gives Mason their first point out the fifth set. Remember, fans, this set's only the 15th. Serve from Haglage. Drap the set to over back and the block from Rosano. She's been there on the front line all day long. Drap over on the right side, that's Adkins. Fitz to Smith, can she do it again? Beautiful play made, eventually gives Klusman the chance. And way too strong from Kate Haglage, one of the two twins. And it's 2-3. Mercy McAuley's got the lead in the fifth set. Played by Elena Smith. Savannah Camera. And Mercy able to find that one. Find a hole in the defense, and that's what they've been doing to perfection all game long. Four to two now. Mercy McAuley, the fifth set lead. Played by Ellie Haglage to her sister Kate. And Brooklyn Darby, there is nothing you can do about that. We've said that all night.
What an unstoppable serve. I mean, honestly, do you think you could stop that?
You know what? If my life was on the line, I don't think I could stop. Franke, though, too far to the right. Mercy McAuley's getting a lot of the momentum in the fifth set. Played in the back row by Kate Haglage. Brooklyn Darby on the right side. And I think someone just stopped it.
What a strong block.
Sanders, the block.
I mean, you have to have a lot of power if you're going to block a shot.
Takes a lot of power and a lot of strength. Serve from Drap. Evans to Darby again, 3 times in a row. Her third attempt, this time it's good. Mason cuts the deficit to 2. The serve now coming from Crociata. Played by Overbeck. Sanders, nice diving play by Crociata. She's had herself a game. A call. And they're going to say somebody from the Wolves touched the net. Mason cuts the deficit to 1. Serve coming from Crociata. Back row Drap. Evans, the runner to Rosano. That one may have been out, but it's kept alive. And placed right between Ellie Haglage, the senior, and Crociata, the junior. Mercy's able to get that lead back up to 2. Haglage to her sister Haglage. Serve from Drap. Atkins on the right side, off the arms of Peyton Evans. And Mason wants to call a timeout, talk things over. Mercy's now over halfway to taking a fifth set victory. So we're halfway to a Mercy McAuley victory. Mason trying to put a halt to that. It's 8-5 in the 5th set. Darby falling backwards is able to keep it alive. Fortunately, Franke gets it over. And Atkins places it perfectly on the line. A 4-point lead for Mercy. And Megan Overbeck's going to get the serve now for the Wolves. As you can see, the young Mercy fan repping the Bengals gear. Big Thursday night matchup against the Jaguars. But in this one, Darby, precision and her placing. Darby back to serve now. Drap coming up. Played by Wall. And Peyton Evans, we've seen that a couple times from her this season, is just catching the defense off guard. What the? Mason trying to see what they can do, see if they can mount a comeback. Already on that route, 9-7 in the 5th set. We're only playing to 15 in the 5th. And Darby's back to serve. Played by Overbeck, Drap. Right into the net from Adkins. That goes Mason's way. Deficit cut to 1.
Mason finally finding that strive after losing that almost 9-5 there. Seemed they can get a groove on.
Franke makes an effort to keep it alive, and she does.
Excellent
Peyton
hustle.
Evans gets it over off the hands of Rosano. Drap to Adkins, floats it over. Crociata, a nice defensive play. A lot of action, a good volley going, can well end it. Darby to Evans. Gabby Rosano, nice play made in the back row by Klusman. Diving play by Darby, we're still going. 9-8, and this volley's still alive. Gabby Rosano puts it in, but there's gonna be a call, maybe a net.
What a defensive effort from the Comets, very unfortunate.
So Mercy McAuley is the first team to double digits in this 5th set, winner take all. Drap. And just a little too strong on that one from Ruby Klusman. Mason cuts the deficit back to 1, and they're going to put a couple of subs in. That's Kate Haglage coming in for Gabby Rosano. Drop over to the right side to Klusman. The block teamed up by Haglage and Evans. Off the rafters. The rafters they're switching sides tonight on who they want to help.
It's been a friend and an enemy of both teams. You can't trust anyone, can you?
Set from Drap over on the right side. Klusman puts it perfectly. And Mercy McAuley now. Set from Evans over on the right side wall. And off the outreach diving arms from Crociata. (12-10), the score stands now. 3 points away, Mercy McAuley. Trying to confuse Mason. Trap, and Fitz dives and not able to get there. 2 points away from icing this one and ending it. 13-10, and Mason's going to call a timeout to make sure that doesn't happen. And Luke, a major comeback here from Mercy, and what do you think's the biggest reason?
I think, honestly, it's the energy they've been giving off. They started off a little bit rough, of course, but then they really found their groove. I think they were really punishing themselves in the beginning, but now they've really found it. They're doing great on defense, and they're really punishing on offense.
I think defense is a big theme for them. That's something they definitely improved in the third, fourth, and here in the fifth set. And, you know, maybe it's the rafters switching sides.
They definitely improved on communication. They were a little unsteady, you know, a little miscommunication calls in the beginning, but now I really think they've started to connect with each other throughout the game.
We'll see if Mason can stop that momentum. 13-10.
Or honestly, maybe the Rafters will.
Maybe Mason can get the Rafters on their side. That's always a positive.
Common fans really getting into it.
Serve coming up here from Overbeck. Crociata barely able to save that one. It'll have to be sent over by Wall, but no. Hit into the middle of the net. And set and match point coming up here. Can Mercy do it? Can Mason stop him? Sanders to serve. Played in the back row by Fitz.
The Rafters.
Fitz, the Rafters. And what way to end it other than the Rafters?
You know, Ben, I was only kidding about the Rafters, but
They seriously, you wanted them on Mason's side, but they went to Mercy McAuley. There's low ceilings here at Mercy McAuley. And the final score here tonight, Mercy McAuley takes it in 5 sets. The final one, 15-10 is the score. Thanks for joining in all night. We got football coming up tomorrow night. Evan Amazon and I will be on the call, but from the night, I'm Ben Haller alongside Luke Thomas. Thanks for joining us.